The Disturbing World of Hieronymus Bosch, a journey into the darkest corners of art. Welcome to the twisted, nightmarish world of Hieronymus Bosch, an artist whose imagination created some of the most haunting images in history. Bosch painted worlds of sin, punishment, and humanity's darkest fears. But who was this enigmatic artist? Why did he paint such disturbing works? And what secrets are hidden in the details of his art? Join us as we unravel the mystery behind the man and his masterpieces, and explore the chilling vision of the Middle Ages he brought to life. Hieronymus Bosch was born as Hieronymus van Aken around 1450 in s-Hertogenbosch, a small town in the Duchy of Brabant, now modern-day Netherlands. Little is known about his early life, but his upbringing in a devoutly Christian town shaped his views on morality, sin, and salvation. The Middle Ages were a time of plague, religious strife, and superstition, a world ripe for Bosch's grim imagination. Bosch's family were painters, and he inherited their workshop, but he stood out, creating visions unlike anything the world had ever seen. While his contemporaries focused on realism and religious piety, Bosch dived into the bizarre, crafting scenes that mirrored humanity's fears of eternal damnation. The Garden of Earthly Delights is Bosch's most famous work, a monumental triptych that defies easy explanation. On the left panel we see paradise with Adam, Eve, and fantastical animals in the Garden of Eden. But the central panel takes a sharp turn into chaos, a wild, hedonistic world of excess and pleasure. Naked figures cavort, strange creatures emerge, and humanity succumbs to its desires. Then comes the right panel, a horrifying depiction of hell. Fires burn, demons torture souls, and grotesque punishments await sinners. Bosch didn't just paint hell, he invented it. Each figure and symbol is a warning against sin. Scholars have debated the meaning for centuries. Are these moral lessons, or was Bosch simply exorcising his nightmares? Some believe the painting was a critique of human nature. Others see it as a psychedelic vision ahead of its time. Bosch's obsession with sin and its consequences is evident in all his works. In The Last Judgment, humanity faces divine wrath. In the Haywain triptych, greed and materialism lead to ruin. And in The Temptation of St. Anthony, demons torment the saint, embodying the spiritual struggles Bosch likely witnessed in his religious community. Bosch's art was packed with symbolism. Owls often represented wisdom or sin, fish hinted at transformation, and bizarre hybrids symbolized the unnatural state of the soul lost to sin. These intricate details invite endless interpretation, making Bosch's works timeless puzzles. Who was Bosch, really? Some historians argue he was deeply pious, using his art to warn against sin and guide viewers towards salvation. Others suggest he may have had access to hallucinogenic substances, as his surreal imagery seems to transcend the Middle Ages. Then there are those who believe Bosch was satirizing the church and society, subtly criticizing their hypocrisy. Bosch's work was so unique that his contemporaries often misunderstood it. Even today, his true motivations remain a mystery. Was he a prophet, a visionary, or an artist haunted by his inner demons? Centuries after his death in 1516, Bosch's influence lives on. Surrealists like Salvador Dali and Max Ernst drew inspiration from his nightmarish visions. Modern pop culture, from movies like Pan's Labyrinth to video games like Dark Souls, owes a debt to Bosch's grotesque imagination. His art reminds us of the fears and desires that make us human. In a world obsessed with beauty and perfection, Hieronymus Bosch dared to explore the dark side of the human soul. His paintings remind us that sin and redemption, fear and hope are eternal struggles. They challenge us to confront our own nature and ask, what lies beyond this life? Bosch's disturbing visions continue to captivate because they speak to something universal, our fascination with the unknown. So what do you see when you look at Bosch's work? A warning, a nightmare, or something deeper? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into Bosch's disturbing world, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to explore more hidden corners of history and art. Share this video with anyone who loves mysteries and masterpieces.